How you doing, my friends? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by for the first time. I'm the Jovenshire. If you like what you see today, I really hope that you hit that subscribe button, because I think if you like this video, you're gonna like all the other videos, because we cover all things movie news, geek news, comic book news, video game news, just anything geek culture. You'll find some great information here. And today we are talking about Joaquin Pheonix becoming the next Joker. You know, the previous Joker, but the next Joker. Okay, that's weird. We're going to talk about that, but we're also going to talk about this crazy idea that I think DC is setting up based on something that they did in the comics, where Jared Leto's Joker and possibly Joaquin Phoenix's Joker in the same universe. Get ready for this. First, let's talk about the casting. Now, a little while ago on my channel here, I talked about how Leonardo DiCaprio was up to be the Joker in a prequel style movie. Well, it looks like Joaquin Phoenix has accepted the offer, though Variety is reporting that they actually haven't signed any contracts yet. So this isn't 100% concrete. We could have a situation where he's like, I'm down to do it. See something weird in the contract, it's like, I'm out. Do we like Joaquin Phoenix as a Joker? Honestly, I think that he's a great actor. He can pull out some great characters, and you know what? He's just crazy enough to pull off the Joker. I think this is a good casting. I think Leo would have been good too. This ain't bad. But more importantly, we should be asking the question, why no William Dafoe? Man, it's gone around the internet. Everybody wants William Dafoe to be the Joker. He's just got the perfect smile for it. Did you know that in Tim Burton's Batman movie in 1989, he was actually considering a young William Dafoe to be the Joker? Now, yes, it would have been great to have William Dafoe as the Joker, but I love Jack Nicholson as the Joker. But it's still, where's William Dafoe's chance to be the Joker? I really digress here away from Joaquin Phoenix, but hey, it just needed to be talked about. You're probably thinking, man, you can't have William Dafoe as the Joker because he's too old and it's supposed to be a prequel. Yeah, he is too old. So is Joaquin Phoenix. How does this make any sense? Now, we know about this movie that it's supposed to be an origin story about the Joker on how he becomes a mastermind criminal, and that it takes place during the 80s. If you're wondering to yourself, wait a second, how does this line up to the BVS cinematic universe? Two things are at play here. Either DC is doing the thing they like to do with alternate Earths, just like they talk about in the Flash shows. You can have Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3, and on each Earth is something completely different. And these other Earths, 3, 4, 5, to infinity. So maybe they're moving that to the cinematic universe also? That also seems way too confusing. I think that they are picking up an old DC storyline. It took place during the New 52 phase of Justice League, and they talk about it a little bit in issue 42, and then they talk about it a lot in issue 50. In issue 42, Batman has the chance to ask this all-knowing thing any question, he'll get the answer. And he asks, who is the Joker? And we never find out for another 8 months in issue 50, where Batman explains to the Justice League that there are actually 3 Jokers. I've talked about this theory before. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. If you really want a great explanation of it, MatPat actually did a great video talking about this and kind of giving you all the different steps in the story. Go find his video. It's a good watch. Though this was in the New 52, and then Rebirth happened in the comics, and who's to say what's canon and what's not canon, that's all just, you know, DC confusion. That's okay. We're seeing a Joker origin story. Here's my thought on this. I think that we are going to see Joaquin Phoenix rise to power and become the Joker, because this takes place in the 80s. And then later on we have Jared Leto, and I don't think Joaquin Phoenix is gonna grow up to be Jared Leto, because that doesn't make any sense, right? So my theory, my professional theory, is that we are going to have Joaquin Phoenix as a Joker from the 80s, and then that'll get passed on to a soon-to-be or a future Joker, Mr. Jared Leto. Or maybe it doesn't even get passed on. Maybe it doesn't even get passed on. Maybe we just understand somehow at the ending of this Joaquin Phoenix movie that other people get the idea of the Joker, and then it's just something that people kind of pick up. They hint at this a little bit in the Gotham show also, so it could be them combining that Gotham storyline and then also the New 52 Justice League story. It's crazy. Here's the thing, it's a crazy idea, but is it any crazier than them putting out movies that are on different timelines and different worlds per se? It's like, I think it's the best of the two situations. I think it is the least confusing. It's going to be hard to swallow for some fans, but hey, DC fans are strong. They'll like whatever comes at them. So I pose this question to you. A, do you like this casting? And B, do you want it to be in the same universe? Do you want it to be a mantle that the Joker passes down to from one Joker to another? Or just like the Red Hood, people wind up just calling themselves the Red Hood and then running with that. But we'll talk about the Red Hood and that tradition in another video. I think that's enough for today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this, and I want to talk to you in the comments below, so please leave lots of comments. And like I said before, if you're new to this channel and you like this video, hit that subscribe button because you're going to like all the other things that we do here. So please, 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 thank you. Please and thank you. Hit that subscribe button because it really helps me out, and I want to talk to all you guys. And I want to keep you guys informed on what's happening in the world, you know, the world of geek culture. And if you haven't already, I got links down below to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because all the news stories that hit that I don't have time to talk about in a video, I will talk about and I'll ask you on my social media. So go follow me there. Until the next time, I'll see you later.